advice be?
Well, I think it depends on how old your baby is and what your job is. But as far as I'm concerned, this ruling is stopping women from becoming MPs. So actually, it's putting them off. If you think, well, I'm not going to be able to take my baby in with me, I'm not going to be able to breastfeed, you're not going to become an MP. And we've got a prime minister who's proud of the fact that despite his countless children, I'm not even sure he knows how many there are, he's never changed a nappy. He's proud of this. So this is a really backward step, and I think it's a really bad thing. And I think that, children, of course, we're not talking about children who are running around screaming. We're talking about very young babies who need to breastfeed and need to be with their mothers. And one thing women are very good at is multitasking.
So, Denis, then, coming back to you, given what Alice has said there, Alice one day wants to be a mother. So she's saying, look, I don't expect to be able to take my baby with me everywhere I go.
Well, we're talking about the House of Commons. And if I may say so, Dan, I mean it affectionately, surely the biggest baby in global politics we have anywhere in the world sits on the front bench of the current government. I mean, every time I see Boris, I see a giant nappy around him. Maybe he knows how to change it himself, so he doesn't need any extra help. But this is Stella Creasy, once or twice. Her children now are little children. They're too old. She doesn't take them in. When she's there for a debate where she has got something important to say on behalf of her cause, her constituents, whatever, she tucks it into into a little sort of thing on the front of her body. Nobody sees it, and up she does and starts speaking. I rushed into the chamber to make a point about George Osborne, and I didn't have a tie on. And I went in there and I was sort of holding up the order paper like this so nobody could see me, because you're not meant to be in there without a tie. How ridiculous is that? And George started shouting, he's not wearing a tie, he's not wearing a tie, Mr. Speaker, throw him out, throw him out. This is how the Tories treat Commons, as just an extension of public schoolboy fun and games. And Stella, as I say, not now, but at some stage, Alice, good luck to your journalist career. Good luck if you think that everybody can have a nanny. My goodness, I wish my two daughters and their grandchildren could
on the salary that MPs are on, which is simply ludicrous.
No, that salary is not quite right, plus the expenses. But Alice, trust me, become an MP. You're incredibly talented. You'll be very good. And you'll find that just very rare at times.
Denis, let's let Alice come back to that. You've got to
take the baby in with you.
Let Alice come back on that.
Thank you, Denis. When I become an MP, indeed, I'll find a way to balance my home life and my work life, as every single other working mother has to do, whether they're in retail, working in cafes. If they are able to do it, why can't Stella Creasy just obey the law and simply understand that Houses of Parliament Houses of Commons are not a place for a newborn child? That is very clear to understand. You made comments about Boris looking like a nappy or something. That is not what we're debating here. What we're debating here is very simple. It's about whether the Houses of Commons are a place where mothers should bring their newborn children. Listen, I'm pro-life. I love children, and as I said, I'm very looking forward to hopefully one day having my own family. Can I see that the Houses of Commons are a place where you should just bring your newborn child? No. I'm sorry, Stella's very lucky that her child is quite quiet and sleeping quietly, but that is not the case for most children, in fact. And as we know that our House of Commons are already places of pantomime and screaming adults, I don't think we can add to that screaming babies too.